Hello and welcome to this section of the Prince2 training from One World Training. In this, we will show you some useful links and information regarding Prince2, such as how the exam marks are allocated among different topics, the syllabus for the exam, related websites like the Axelos site and the TSO shop site for purchasing books, navigating through our LMS learning management system, the official Prince2 publication, a manual, how to go through it, and a little bit about Prince2 Agile. So this is where we are. Exam marks allocation, the Axelos website, syllabus documents, sample papers, membership, TSO shop, navigating the One World Training LMS, using the Prince2 manual, and about Prince2 Agile. Let us go through these one by one. Firstly, we look at how the marks have been allocated for the Prince2 Foundation exam. The Foundation exam has a total of 60 marks, 1 mark per question, and 33 required to pass the exam. There are 5 marks reserved for the concepts, 8 for the principles, 31 for the themes, which is a big number, and 16 for the processes. Whereas for the practitioner exam, of the total 68, requiring 38 to pass, 8 are principal questions, 35 are theme questions, 5 per theme, and with the 7 themes, we get 35. And processes 25 questions, wherein you would have 3 to 4 questions per process. There are 4 processes where we have 4 questions per process, and there are 3 processes where we have only 3 questions per process, making it 25. Now about the Axelos website. This is their website, www.axelos.com. Herein you will find information about certifications when you click on the certifications tab. And you should move on to Prince2 certifications. And let's click on Prince2 6th edition. I would like to show you where you can download the syllabus and the sample papers. So you can see the sample papers downloadable at the right here. And you also see the official manual, Managing Successful Projects with Prince2 6th edition, which can be purchased here. If you go to the foundation exam, let's go to the foundation exam page. You need to look at the 6th edition and not the 5th edition because that's the older one. This is where you can find, once again, the sample papers and also the syllabus. And there are some other things here. Not to forget the foundation app. This is a app which is priced very less, quite a convenient fee, and where you can practice all your concepts and try some tests. This is a really good app which you can use from your mobile phone. And let's look into the syllabus document shortly. By the way, the sample papers and the answer sheets are provided at our LMS already for you. Here we have the syllabus document for the foundation exam. Let's take a look at it. It explains the structure of the exam, the duration, etc. The types of questions. We see the usual multiple choice classic questions with 4 options, 1 correct. We also have missing word questions like fill in the blanks here. And we have questions, few questions which are a combination of 2 answers to be selected. And the syllabus follows after that. And specifically, you can see the syllabus items such as 1.1 and 1.2, and the references to be studied from the Prince2 manual. So things such as 1.1, 1.3, and so on, this column tells us which sections in the manual are to be studied for syllabus item 1.1. And so on follows the syllabus. Similarly, you can download the syllabus for the practitioner exam by going to the practitioner 6th edition page. Herein, again, you have the sample papers, the syllabus. There's no app for practicing practitioner. However, we provide you a good number of questions, and we take you through the scenario and related questions in our training program. Another thing to know about Prince2 is the practitioner certificate is not permanent. It expires in 3 years. Therefore, you need to become a member of Axelos for Prince2 in particular within a certain time period after passing the exam. That time period will be informed to you by PeopleCert. It's usually about 3 months from the time of passing the exam. You need to be a continuous member for 3 years. And every year you need to submit or claim at least 20 CPDs, continuing development points. Yeah? And so over a period of 3 years, you need 60 CPDs, continuing professional development units, that is. And every year, minimum of 20. And once you have achieved the 20 plus 20 plus 20 over a 3-year period, you will be automatically receiving the renewed certificate at the end of the 3 years, subject to verification of your claims by Axelos and PeopleCert. Let us look at how to become a member. You need to go to My Axelos. By the way, you can create a profile anytime, which is free of cost, so that you can register. And you also need to, you can log in with that profile and see some more documents. However, membership provides you a lot more advantages. You have access to their white papers, templates, additional learning materials like exam video, preparation videos, case studies, and sometimes even rotating manuals for not only for Prince2, but for other areas also. This is where you can you can understand the benefits of being a member, such as you receive digital badges. There are 3 subscriptions available: ITIL, Prince2, and MSP. You need to look at Prince2. The current cost is £50 per year plus VAT if applicable. And once you have purchased that for a year, you need to continue that for another year and then another year for a total of 3 years. And then you can log in to access everything you can using that membership. So please do explore the Prince2, the Axelos site further for better awareness. And you should be able to purchase the Prince2 manual officially from this store, or as shown before, from the Prince2 certification pages. So you can click on Prince2 here and get the products, whatever you need. There are other manuals apart from the basic, the main manual, Managing Successful Projects with Prince2, which you need for the exams. Alternatively, you could also purchase these manuals from the TSO shop in the UK. This is their website. You need to navigate to Business and Management, Axelos Global Best Practice, and move on to Prince2 Project Management. Here you have the convenience of buying not only physical copies, but also the PDF, or you can also have an annual online subscription. Yes, all of them. Note that before you can write the exam, you need to register yourself on the PeopleCert site. PeopleCert is the only authorized exam body on behalf of Axelos. We at One World Training will help you in the registration. And at the time of training, do consult our support team on registration process. However, what you have to do at least is to create an account at the PeopleCert site. So please explore the PeopleCert site as well. In case we are offering you vouchers, you may directly use the voucher after registering. After creating an account, you can register yourself for the exam using that voucher. If you don't receive a voucher, then you have to contact the support team to go through the procedures. Next, we take a look at the LMS from One World Training. Once you log in, you can access your Prince2 Foundation or Practitioner course. And this is the curriculum here with the various sections, the recordings for the various sections. And you can see the sample papers and answers here for your convenience. Next, we take a look at the Prince2 manual. This is the official Prince2 manual, Managing Successful Projects with Prince2. The training program is based on this manual. So we can see clearly introduction, project management with Prince2, the principles, the tailoring, the various themes, and the various processes. So please do go through this manual as well as much as you can. And it has little more information beyond our training material. Particularly for the practitioner exam, this manual is important. You are allowed to use the manual in the practitioner exam, not in the foundation exam. Therefore, becoming familiar with this manual will be very useful. Normally, you're allowed to use only the hard copy version of this original manual, but because of the current situation of COVID-19, you're also allowed to use on a second system, on a tablet or a PC, which is not the system on which you're writing the exam, but a second system, you're allowed to use an ebook version or a PDF version of this manual, such as this one. So please watch out on the Axelos site as to until what time you're allowed to use a soft copy of the manual on a second system. That may be only for a limited period, not permanent. For the foundation exam in particular, you need to be aware of the three appendices. Appendix A, which is the product description outlines. Herein, you will find the structure of all the management products, such as business case. You can find the structure of the business case, particularly under composition. This is the structure or the template of the business case. This can help you during the exam for some of the questions. Not just the business case, but I mean, all the 26 management products are described here clearly. So that was Appendix A. Another appendix which can be very useful is Appendix C, the roles and responsibilities. These are much more detailed information about the various roles, such as the project board. This is in addition to what you have learned already under the organization theme. And lastly, but not the least, give you a brief exposure to Prince2 Agile. Prince2 Agile complements Prince2. It's the world's most complete Agile project management solution from Axelos, blending the flexibility and responsiveness of Agile with the defined governance of Prince2. It describes how Agile concepts can be mixed with the Prince2 methodology effectively. In Agile also, there are the foundation and practitioner qualifications. Please take a look at these, and please do contact us at One World Training for your Agile certifications as well. And that brings us to the end of the useful links and information related to Prince2. Wishing you success in your preparation and for the exams. At any time, you may query us at info@oneworldtraining.com. Thank you so much.